Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, my people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk? Hey, Monts, what you telling me, my bro?
Do you know what? It's been an interesting one, bro. It's been an interesting one still. Obviously, I know we didn't do the show last week and that, but bro, there's a lot going on, man. Can't lie, like Declan Rice spinning two, bend it like Dex, the rival Ballon d'Or candidates, two of them been found out what they've been this season, promiscuous junior, we like to call him now. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't call him Vinicius no more. For like football. Do you know what I'm saying? Football, Football won. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I think I'm going to give Arsenal some credit today as well. And of course, Mo Salah, VVD, pen to paper, I feel good today. I can't lie. After that Arsenal win, I felt a bit sick. When I realized it's a fuck Real Madrid thing, Jude tucking in his shirt, coming back to London and tucking in his shirt with the Preds and that. We'll get to that. you know, there's just a lot of talking points today, man. But I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Mo and Virgil signed a new contract is positive news as well. I'm not gonna get too excited over it because, as my good friend Flawless would say, I'm not gonna give credit for, you know, to someone for putting out a fire they started. You see it? Like, it's not. Let's not act like this is like, oh my god, FSG, bro. Oh my god, FSG. Nah, like, do you know what I'm saying?
They could have handled it a lot better in to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. But better late than never is what I'd say as well. I'd rather that than all three of them just leaving my club. So, but yeah, man, I'm all good, man. What about you? We saying?
I'm all right, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I can't even lie, bro. I've just been enjoying the football this week. You know what I'm saying? I saw obviously Arsenal slap Real Madrid senseless, and then I seen PSG put on a footballing clinic yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like football has a pulse in it, because I thought it was dead, bro. But it seems that it at least has a pulse. It's a weak pulse, but it's still with us, blood. Like, just
you know when you put
in a coma, blood. It's in a coma, but it's still alive.
She good.
Oh, it's in. You know what I mean? Football's in a vegetative state at the moment. You know them ones. It's a vegetable. It's alive, but it's not
life support, man. Don't
it's
turn
a
off
bit
the
useless right now. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, yo, blink if you can hear me. Can't even blink, like, but it's there, innit? The eyes are open. So this is what's going on right now, bro. Man, see 2 fake shot goals yesterday, bro. I see goalkeeper got sat down. I was thinking, yeah, football. You know what I'm saying? Football's still here, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So now it's been a good couple days, and then Man United are gonna ruin it tonight. No doubt about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to an absolute shitter of a game.
Turkey ball today, man. We're eating today. Look, PSG ball, Turkey yesterday, obviously Turkey ball today. We will be there. Don't get me wrong. Leon's defense is arse. You know what I'm saying? But Turkey ball. This is what I've needed some Turkey ball against you know, a British team as well. Come on, man. We're eating today. You know what I'm saying? I got my snacks ready for the game. I'm gonna have Rants watch. I'm gonna have the watch along next to me. Game on the other side. I'm just gonna sit back with my feet up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Like, man, you say Leon's defense is trash, but bro, so is our attack, bro. So it balances out. Do you know what I mean? It balances out pretty well, bro. I don't really know what to expect from the game. One thing I do know for certain is that it's not gonna be the football's not gonna be great. Do you know what I mean? Because it hasn't been great all season. So why the fuck would it be great now? So now it's just about getting the points.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, no, obviously, bro, the Arsenal game still had my head spun, man. Them 2 free kicks, bro. Had to give credit, man. The way how's man he's never scored a direct free kick before that.
No, you know what it is, yeah, bro. Like, bruv, I know that he had it in his locker anyway, blood. You remember when we was watching have you seen his F2 thing that he did time ago?
Yeah.
He done a thing with Billy Wingrove, and I was like, yo, this motherfucker can strike a football, blood. So I knew Declan Rice could strike a football, because I remember watching it. Like, we watched it. I think I done a live, like, I think it was on Twitch, blood, Twitch days, blood, and we watched it, yeah. And I was like, yo, this brother could strike a ball, you know. Like, so this don't surprise me. Do you know what I mean? It don't surprise me that he can strike a football, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, he can strike a ball when it's not moving anyway. Do you know what I mean? But some man can't ball whether it's moving or not. You know, like that. Because even his corners are decent. He drops them under the crossbar. So he can strike a dead ball, Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean? He actually can strike a dead ball. But it's one thing being able to strike a dead ball, yeah, but it's having the awareness, yeah, to do that when he done it, bro. Like, the walls were shit. Like, you know what? Now I've looked at it, both the walls were shit. Like, you know, it don't matter, fam. You know them as, bro. Like, listen, anyone that's played football, yeah, bro, you can put the ball down in those same spots with no wall and no goalkeeper, and you're still not, bro. More times, man ain't hitting the target. Like, you know what it was? If you aim for top bins, you're probably missing the target, bro. It's not going where it went. The fact that he did that, yeah, with all them players standing there and a goalkeeper, yeah, is fuckeries, bro. Like, it's fuckeries. The second one, even if it was an open goal, yeah, like, where it's gone, it's the most top corner
it can get.
Corners that it could ever be,
bro. Courtois stood here. Imagine this is the goal. My screen is the goal. Courtois stood there and he said, "Put it there."
Yeah, and he wrapped it there.
He wrapped it. He said put it. He said put it right there.
Yeah,
right there. Like it don't get that. You see when you bins it like that.
but you know the soccer AM with the wheelie bin in the corner.
Yeah, with the wheelie.
That went in the wheelie bin and it didn't touch the sides on the way in.
Yeah, it didn't touch the sides. Clean in the bin. Like, bro.
Crazy.
Like, do you know what's so mad?
Crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what's so mad?
Yeah,
His run-ups slightly changed because if you look at his run-up, it's similar to Rooney's run-up. I don't know if you don't remember. Go and watch Rooney's run-up.
Yeah, Rooney's run-up is like that. It's wide. His body's like proper open, like that way.
Like it looks like he's gonna put his foot through it. Then he takes the weight off of it with not really much follow through.
Yeah,
you know
because that's how you get the whip on it, bro. You kind of hit the outside of it, but you hit through it at the same time. So it's like you kind of punch the ball like that. You don't put your foot all the way through. You just kind of punch.
Because if you put your foot, because bro, like that's like.
Yeah, bro, it's a
like,
mad thing.
My free kick, when I try to take free kicks, whenever I practice them, you do realize that if you put your foot through it, it will go up. The ball literally just go up.
It might dip, but it depends on you. You're relying on hitting the ball perfectly.
I mean, it might dip in another state. I don't know. But, you get it. So. I just had to give credit because we knew Rice could strike a ball, especially when he done the shooting drill with Fernandez in the park. I don't know if you don't remember that when Fernandez and a couple of other man they linked up on that, and Fernandez was in preseason. Fernandez was slapping them bins, Rice was slapping them, and Rice was scoring some volleys. Yeah, I'm just like, you can see he's scored a few bangers for West Ham as well. Let's not act like he's never scored any bangers in his career. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a mad random link up though. That was mad confusing.
because I believe they was away and they were just using the same facility. You know what I mean? Because when their man are away, more times they just link up, use the same facility because there's certain facilities man link up with, or they might have the same one-to-one coach in it. Because a lot of them have one-to-one coaches in the off season, and these coaches train multiple players in it. So it was just it was super random. Their man were just binsing off the thing. But the thing is one thing binsing it off in training, bro. Like you see Darwin's binsing shit off in training, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Mudrick bin.
Oh, and Madueke and them, man. Hey, bro, training Madueke, bro. Listen, top binsing off everything, bro.
Bro. But how about this? Madueke was looking better than Saka.
Bro, I see him rapping everything in training, bro. Like, bro, Chelsea preseason YouTube videos. These man, we were there, bro. These man were looking frightened. Everyone was everything.
More time, like I always say how the Chelsea fans were mad overexcited, but if my players are binging everything in training like that, would I be talking the same? I can't lie, because the way they were moving, that Chelsea preseason, man, I don't know if man them saw what Neto was doing. Neto was cutting in with lightning feet and bins in it. Bro, right foot, left foot, rappers, bro. It was dark, bro. It was dark, and then but in game it's just different. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's mad. But
and that's it. He just had the bottle to take the thing because he even said that the
coach was telling him
the coach was telling him to hit a reverse ball into the box for them to attack it, and Saka just said to him, "Listen, bro, because you know what the mad thing is, this is how I rate what Saka's on. This is how I know that Saka's the don at Arsenal, because this brother." The set piece coach is shouting, telling man what to do, and Rice is gonna do it. And Saka says, "Bro, listen, if you see the gap, take the shot in it." So Saka just overrode the set piece coach. I rate that. He's like, "Bro, fuck this guy in it." Like he's like, "Bro, if you see the thing, Ross it in it." And the thing is, when Henry was speaking to Rice, Rice was like, "Yeah, I saw the gap. The wall was dead." Bro, as soon as he bagged, I was like, "Right, look, this wall is horrible." You know them ones, like it's horrible because I know, like when I'm playing, like if there's a player in front of the goalkeeper, I know if I just wrap it around that player, I've scored. Keeper's not seeing it, innit? Yeah. The final player was in line with the far post, bro. And you don't have to be an amazing striker of the football, with a 10-yard gap just to aim outside the player and get the ball back in. It's not a very difficult shot to take at all. Because if you look at the height of the free kick, it's like waist height. It's not top corner. Like it's not a high free kick. He just passes it round the wall, isn't it?
It's actually keeper's height, to be
fair. It's a good height for the keeper, but he don't see it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where he took that well, but the second one is fuckeries, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
this is what I was saying. Everyone's
fuckery.
saying because the first one went round the wall. Oh my gosh, Roberto Carlos, this and that. For me,
Nah.
I feel like
Carlos's one went out that way and
yeah.
came all the way back in. Rice's
and
one
it was
just
the outside of his boot, bro.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
the outside of his boot. You know what I'm saying? He was outside like the Jehovah's, bro. Yeah, he was outside. That shit was outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? The wall could have easily been a bit more like here, and then it would have been almost impossible. Like then Rice would have been forced to up and down. Do you know what I'm saying? Top spin it, like the Madison kind of style, the top spin free kick. So that the second, this is why I said the first one was like, oh my days, that was ridiculous. That was cold. But I look at the wall, as you said, bro. That second one, I woke up and watched it about 15 times.
Yeah, I've watched that bit.
I was telling the man them. I was saying on my own channel, my reaction. I said, you lot, yeah. You know when your gal's pissing you off, go watch Rice's free kick. If your co-workers are pissing you off today, doing the snitching thing, on your lunch break, go watch Rice's free kick. You'll feel better. Trust you'll feel better. I don't care if you've seen it before, you'll feel better. You know what I'm saying? If your siblings are walking your room and flick your light on and leave the light on and leave the door open, you know what I'm saying? Go watch Rice's free kick.
Bro,
I'm telling you right now.
You know what's crazy about that? Yeah, you know have you seen the picture of Jude Bellingham? He jumps in the wall and he's turning, he's looking at the wall as he's flying in. Bro, hey, God, I was screaming when I saw that picture. I was like, bro, man with his shirt tucked in, man jumped with his hands by his side, turned, he's watching the ball flying. I was like, you dickhead. Like, bro, that was the deadest wall as well, bro. Like, what is, bruv, that wall was crazy. Like, Arsenal had a wall next to Real Madrid's wall, and then they just ran out the way and opened the whole goal up for Rice to wrap it.
But you know what it is?
What is that wall, blood?
But with that second one, though, I don't care where you're putting it, as you said.
Bruv,
the way
you're not
it's
saving it regardless, bro.
It's not getting saved. Like, how are you standing on that side of the goal? I'm telling you, for me, I love the top spinners. Yeah.
Hey, bro,
I love the top. We all love a top spin free kick, innit? But you know when the keeper stands here and says put it there, those are the ones that are the most disrespectful free kicks. The most when Messi put it when Alisson stood here, and told Messi put it there. Those are the most disrespectful free kicks, bro.
Yeah, madness.
The most disrespectful free kicks known to man, bro. It's so disrespectful, fam. And you know what it is? It's not even about the bend on it. It's the pace. The pace. Because in real time, I don't care what no one says. Slowing that free kick down is doing a disservice. You have to watch it in full time. You can't watch that in slow motion.
Brother, you need to watch that. Bro, tell me that's not the funniest thing you've ever seen, blood. What's man doing? Bro. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro? The football's not even in the shot. Look at man. Nah, this is insane, bro. Brother, you know the pain, bro. When I saw that, brother,
it's dark, man. The black spray bandits have failed to deceive. It's mad. Bro, flattered to deceive. The black spray bandits have flattered to deceive once again. You know what I'm saying,
bro? But you know what the mad thing is? Apparently, Courtois came out and said that he always sets up his wall like that because he's so tall. Yeah. He likes to see the ball, so he puts one less man in the wall in it because he believes he can get there. Man, fuck all that superhero shit. Yeah. The wall's there for a reason. There's a reason why the wall is meant to be there. The wall is there, to protect the goalkeeper. Bun this ego thing. Your ego got you tucked both times.
Word. Twice.
Like, what's man doing?
Like, twice is worse because it shows it ain't a fluke. This is the real disrespect when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? Because there's not a lot of man that have scored 2 free kicks in one game. From my memory, Suarez done it against Zenit. Pepe done it. Nicolas Pepe's done it for Arsenal as well.
Ooh, the Pepe,
the Pepe, the two.
I know Juninho's done it a few times. I can't remember if Bex has done it.
Obviously Griffiths against England. Oh yeah. Griffiths against England. Remember Scotland versus England? Wrapped 2 free kicks past Joe Hart. 2 of them.
Yes, Joe Hart, he's a victim, blood.
Victim, bro.
Brother,
victim.
I feel like I'm surprised someone like Gareth Bale probably ain't done it. Like, Bale must have.
Oh, yeah, Rooney as well. Rooney, 8-2.
Against Arsenal, he wrapped them, man. The Rooney ones against Arsenal, they weren't nasty. They weren't. I'll be
I remember
real.
that.
I swear Ashley Young bagged the free kick in that
Bro,
game as well.
I remember. No, Ashley Young bagged 2 curlers in play.
Two curlers, isn't it? Cutting curlers.
I'm talking R1 circle.
Yeah.
3 bars. 3 bars.
Ashley Young hit the 2 curlers, bro.
2.
Bro, who else has done that? That's dirt though, bro. 2 free kicks is nasty work, bro.
Nasty, bro. Listen,
bro.
Not a lot of man can do that, bro. 2 free kicks in one game. I named off like 5 off the top of my head. I said Juninho. I think Messi. Someone said Messi in the chat.
Messi definitely would have done it because Messi's a cheat code like that anyway. Messi takes.
Like Leighton Baines. When Lukaku and Barkley were there. Leighton Baines.
Another bad boy free kick.
Yeah, one of them hit the post and in, and the other one.
Man, the same Rivaldo, wouldn't be surprised. And players all like, bruv, like, bro, there's bare free kick takers that come to mind, and I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I know they could do it, bro. Like, but it's crazy work, bro. I can't lie, yeah. What I like is it was 2, bruv, they were both in the same corner, like the free kicks. One, but just different heights in the same corners. The funny thing is, they were in the same corner, but the wall was on either side. So it shows you that Courtois never set the wall up properly, even the second time. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like he didn't learn his lesson. Like, and the mad thing is, if you watch the second free kick, he takes a step this way, yeah. Even though Rice wrapped the other one that side as well, that's clearly his comfortable side, isn't it? Like, I can't lie, Courtois died in it.
He would have had to stand there and do this in the top for him to catch.
The thing is, Courtois is so tall, he probably could have got there. But he would have had to go early, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would have had to go early because that free kick was pinpoint, bro. It was nuts.
Like, I don't know if Arsenal fans in the chat, do you remember the free kick that Ozil scored against us when you lot beat us 4-1? Where Mignolet, he did one little step here and the ball just flew past him so fast and it was on his side. If he just stood there, bro, it was similar to that as well. That was a mad free kick from Ozil where he slapped it posting in.
Yeah, man.
I just remember that one.
I just think the game of football was so good once, that it was one of them ones where like I couldn't even be angry. You know them ones. It's like I watched that game, and it's like it just felt like a proper classic Champions League game, bro. Like I've been watching Champions League games and they haven't felt like Champions League. To be fair, this season, I think the new format has resurrected the Champions League because this is the most Champions League the Champions League's felt in years, bro. Like this actually feels like the Champions League, like with the fixtures that we're seeing. And the thing is, it's like I think because football has deteriorated so much now, it's kind of like we're seeing bare goals now. Like even the Benfica Barca game, I think we saw like 9 goals in a game, and that like it's almost like a lot of the players are so dead compared to what they used to be. We're just seeing bare goals now. Like, you know what I mean? We're not really seeing stalemates no more. I thought Real Madrid Arsenal was going to be a stalemate, and it wasn't. Like, it was a madness, bro. Like before, when we had better teams, like when United, Chelsea, like Barca, even the times where Chelsea and Liverpool used to buck up in the Champions League, the games were more like tactical, more tighter, more cagey. Now it feels like every game's just got bare goals in it, bro. Like
even the games that haven't had loads of goals, like PSG, Liverpool didn't have loads of goals, and it was 1 goal in each leg, and that was quite
But it was end to end and open still. It wasn't boring. It didn't feel like a 1-0 game, bro. Like it was only that teams didn't take their chances. It wasn't because Alisson made bare saves. Remember, especially
in the first leg, and in the second leg, in the second half of the second leg at Anfield, we hit the post. Then, like, bro, the game was. You didn't know which way it was going to go at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got centre-backs coming on, playing at right back, hitting the inside of the post. Kvaratskhelia dropping a shoulder, trying to whip it. Bro, it was good football. I've been annoyed that I haven't been able to watch as many Champions League Barca games because they kept on putting their games similar times to us. Yeah. So I've had to watch extended highlights of some of the Barca games in the Champs this season. Not so much the Liga, but yeah, like I feel like the Champs has definitely helped in terms of like at least enjoying the good game. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the game. That's what I think, man. I feel like Real Madrid needed this humbling because for me, obviously, I actually predicted 2-1 Arsenal in it. I'm not gonna say I said they was gonna go through both legs. I said 2-1 Arsenal first leg, and I think they don't go through because of whatever will happen at Bernabeu. But the reason I said 2-1 Arsenal is because I look at Real Madrid and I go, Right, Ornstein tweet about right. Hold on. Arsenal.
What is that?
Right, hold on. Hold on.
I thought you said the
Arsenal.
Gravenberch thing, bruv. Because I swear Gravenberch's agent, bruv, trying to sell him to Real Madrid, bro.
Listen, don't worry.
That's what I saw. We could talk about that next, blood.
I'll go on an appointment with him in the car park. Don't worry. Give me 2 seconds. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham have all met with Dean Housen's representatives ahead of decision being made on the 19-year-old centre-back's future. Bournemouth player will want a swift outcome. Release clauses 50 million. Yeah, he's gone.
Who?
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Who's that?
Housen.
Who the fuck is that?
The centre-back for Bournemouth, Dean Housen. You know, Low Socks, the centre-back.
Is that his name? I thought it was Hoyson or something.
Hoysen, Housen. I said it wrong. Hoysen.
Okay, that brother. I said the house, and I thought like, bro, like swear down.
I say I know Hoysen. I think Hoysen sauce in it. Man fucks with the Hoysen sauce.
Oh right. Sorry, bro, I was baffled, blood. When man said house, and I thought man meant Steven or something, bro. But I was like, yo, who's that? Cuz you know the way there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why's the Hoysens? Yeah, man don't fuck with the Hoysen sauce. Fuck with the Hoysen sauce, innit? Yeah.
Hey, bro, listen.
Wait, did I say it right? I don't even know how you say it.
I don't know how to say man's name. I don't know, bro. It could be Housen, bro. But
like,
bro,
the guy with the low socks in it.
Because he's fucking he's Dutch or something, innit?
Spanish. He's Spanish.
Yeah, but his name's Dutch. That ain't a Spanish name.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's not as in the nation he plays or is Spain.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Yeah.
So who wants him?
It says Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham have all mentioned have all met with his representatives. So everyone but Man.
Oh, he was always leaving though.
Yeah. And he's got a buyout clause.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Oh, I said it right. So it is Housen.
Yeah, that's what man said. Man saying this.
I knew it wasn't Hoysen, man. I told you can't have the same name as an Asian source, bro. You can't have the same name as that, bro. You can't, bro. There's no way his parents they fornicate one day and thought, yeah, you know what, we're gonna name you Hoysen. But there's no way she was in the pregnancy bed and Pops was like, yeah, fuck with that.
Bro, it's nuts, bro.
Way, blood.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now he's a good player, though. He's a good player.
Yeah, good player. He had a good international.
So where do you think he ends up then?
Obviously, see with Liverpool, yeah, I wouldn't
mind. Well, you lot might get him actually, bro, because he's a young centre back. Because we took Lenny Euro from you, innit? Like, bro, it seems to be going well as well, bro.
I don't know. Yeah,
seems to be going well, bro.
Haven's better than him.
Man might lend you a euro for that new Salah fucking contract, blood. You know them.
Lend you a euro, bro. Haven's better than. Haven's better than that scrub, man.
Nah, he's not though. So yeah, I mean,
Haven's better than him. You'll see, man.
Lenny boy, Lenny
Haven's a player, bro. Haven's a player.
Come on,
don't worry, man. Isaac, don't worry. Listen, is it a color thing? Don't worry, Isaac, I got you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Lenny Euro, bro.
Yeah, no. Or Aiden, sorry. I can't call him Isaac. Aiden Haven, sorry. What was I saying? I think
that's all right. We got both of them, bro. Like, listen, the game is the game, innit? You know what I'm saying? If you got any decent young players, we'll take them from you as well, blood.
Nah, we're good, man. Our young players are winners. We're about to be winners. Winners. We have already been winners. You know what I'm saying? But no, aside from that, I think Richard Hughes, obviously with the Bournemouth connections, I feel like whether it's Kirkes or Housen, I think we get one of them.
I think you get Kirkes, bro, because hey, listen, Braveheart is blood. I'm telling you. Hey,
how you say?
Man, like Braveheart, you're left.
Oh, Scottish Braveheart. Yeah, bro. We'll get on to Robertson, man. We'll get on to Robertson. But have you seen Kirkes keeps liking the post of the Liverpool contract? Have you seen that?
Bro, he knows, bro. Listen, but Liverpool already spoken to this brother. Don't get it twisted, bro. That's how the game works, isn't it? Nah, they would already asked him if he was open to a move. He would have said yes. Do you know what I mean? All these things
as well. 40 million, not too bad, isn't it? Like that's a quick thing. But that was just. Yeah, the Ornstein thing just kind of popped up. But no, back to like the kind of the Real Madrid thing. Yeah, I was happy in it because you know what it is. I was annoyed that it had to be Arsenal because now we're not going to hear the end of it. And now I'm hearing Rice is the best DM in the world, and I'm hearing all these crazy shouts now, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but bro, listen, like football doesn't work like that, innit? Like it's one of them ones. Football don't work like that. And the funny thing is, like the beauty of euphoria, is that you can overlook certain things and people can start to control the narrative. You know them ones, and this is what it is. Like Thomas Partey was probably the best player on the pitch. Yeah, no one's spoken about him.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
You know what I'm saying? Erdegaard was absolute dog shit. Yeah, and no one's talking about it. Like Camavinga was bullying the youth. Do you know what I'm saying? And then what's his name? Marino played really well, scored a very good goal as well.
That
Like,
finish, yeah, you know, because of the free kicks, no one is talking about.
No one's talking about that finish. That's a world-class finish, you know.
Side net. He's got a sledgehammer, you know. I've clocked it. I'm sorry, bro.
Side foot wraps, yeah. First time, first time, like send the keeper, like throws the keeper with the first time wrap.
You know what it is? He's one of them slow man who have the sledges, in it.
Yeah, the man.
He's got the
Charlie Adams sledgehammers,
bro. He's got the Triple H thing. You know what it is?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
You know, bro, I'm telling you right now, his left foot is a bit mad. I'll keep it apart.
It's mental.
But yeah, no, obviously, I feel like as I said, I didn't want it to be Arsenal, as I said, because of the reason we just spoke about. But this season, Real Madrid have had multiple humbles. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona have humbled them twice, 4 and 5, no reply. 4 and 5. Barca have slapped them for 4 and 5. And I'm pretty sure in one of them, Hansi Flick had bare injuries. He had bare injuries. He started
bare to ute them and
it was a La Masia thing, and La Masia just popped them off. Popped them off the park dirty. You know what I'm saying? And that was at the Burns. And I'm pretty sure them man were doing the dance. The dance, they were dancing. They were dancing. They're doing the mad thing. It was nasty. And then obviously, them man come to Anfield, and Conor Bradley folded Mbappe like a deck chair. You know what I'm saying? And then Bellingham thought he could come back to the UK. He thought, you know what? Let's try London. He thought he'd come back to London, tuck in his shirt, wear Zidane's crepe, and then go and do that.
It's mental.
A man tucked in his shirt, you know. He tucked in his shirt. You know, all right, listen, I'm telling you, you see the man that tuck in that, you see the man that make their virtual pro tuck in their shirt on pro clubs. You see them, man. Don't have them too close to you. Don't keep them man too close to you, even in real life, bro. Don't keep a man too close to you that tucks in his shirt on pro clubs. But man, I want to be talking to me about a guy that tucks in his shirt in real life. Bro, I swear to Omo, the PR demon, bro. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
I can't lie. Like, Jude, for the life of me, Jude, like, this isn't even like your crap, your dog shit, or nothing like that. But brother, to tuck in your shirt and get tucked in.
Brother, his neighborhood watch, bruv. You know the man's there, bro. That's how I know. That's how you know man's pops is a fed, bro. That's how you know, blood.
It's mad.
Man got his shirt tucked in and that, bro. Listen, man's a snitch, fam. I'm telling you. Bro, CI blood, I'm telling you. Like, man, know a CI when I see one.
Bro, man are telling me, Jude Bellingham, I'm salty because he never come to Liverpool, bro. Brother, give it a rest, bro, because he didn't do nothing. When he bucked Gravy Boat, he didn't do fuck and all, bro. He done fuck all. Man done fuck all against Gravy Boat. You know what I'm saying? Gravy Boat, yeah, you see Gravy Boat, no black spray there. Natural. No black spray there, brethren. You know what I'm saying? You get it?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. So personally, as I said, like, let's just leave that out of it. Man, I'm calling him Judas Bellingham.
Yeah, but bro, that game was the unsung hero game, the Arsenal game. Do you know the ones? Yeah, like,
shout out to
that really put in the work are the players that no one's talking about, innit? Marino kept dropping into the midfield, and he was deeper than Erdegaard for like a lot of the game, bro. Like, and he was helping them. He was helping them smother the Real Madrid midfield because Bellingham ain't got feet. Modric is obviously not as quick on the ball as he used to be because he's aging out. Do you know what I'm saying? So they were able to kind of smother the midfield area and keep winning possession back. And ultimately, the physicality and the numerical advantage that they had in the midfield was enough to absolutely overrun Real Madrid in the end, innit? And obviously Declan Rice is going to steal the headlines because he scored 2 free kicks. But I think Partey and Marino in that midfield, like from open play, was what was giving Arsenal the edge, innit? Like, I didn't think that Rice in open play was that great, to be honest. And Odegaard was awful. Even Lewis Skelly played really well as well, bruv. Like, he was driving into
nutmeg.
Yeah, he was driving into midfield, and creating another overload, especially when he inverts, bro. And Arsenal just had too many bodies in central areas, bro. Like way too many. And even the weight of pass for the goal for Marino as well, bro. Because if he puts too much on that pass here, Marino has to take a touch, bro, and then there's no goal.
Just
Do you know
rolls
what
it
I'm saying?
across.
He just rolls it across, bro. He
Yeah.
gets his head up, sees him, just rolls it across, and it's like, yeah, first time, man, just gets to raps it, bro. And Kivior as well. Like all the guys that should be getting applauded ain't getting applauded, but this is football, to be honest, man. Like it's about who does the eye-catching things, isn't it? It's like it's Bruno man of the match all over again. So
yeah, but what I would say though, in terms of like, but to score three, as we said at the start of the stream, to score 2 free kicks, yeah,
is a madness anyway.
It is a madness in it, and I don't really mind. Don't get me wrong. Me personally, we know ball. So I spoke about Kiwior, I spoke about Partey, I spoke about a few players in the game. I even said Timber's not really being spoken about that game. Very sound performance against Mbappe and against Vinicius, because sometimes they switched. They both went onto the left at some point in the game, and it wasn't really a massive issue. Apart from the one time that Mbappe missed the 1v1. Apart from that moment, there wasn't really much. They didn't really get much change out of that, you know. So as I said, listen, man, as much as Mbappe up front, he found his feet for a good 4 or 5 months, and I gave him his credit when it was due. But that was a jacked up Biabiani I saw out there, man. That's what I saw. That I saw Bebe out there, man. That's what I saw. You know what I'm saying? What was this? That's what I saw, man. And as for Vinicius Jr., like, listen, yeah, I'm all for admitting that my Egyptian king, the Egyptian Mohammed Ali Salah, the one with the buzz cut, yeah, has been crucified for his performances in big games this season, yeah, or not even this season, just in the latter stage. It's been good early in the season. He was fine in the big games, yeah. So his recent big games have not been very good this season. I hold my hands up. I'm not gonna protect him for that. But listen, as I said, if it was a certain Egyptian that missed the penalty in the previous round and then got hooked after complaining about this Ballon d'Or thing last season, yeah, and only for the next round to go and play against Arsenal and get pocketed, as I said, Promiscuous Junior, my eye is on you, blood. Yeah,
no, 100%, bro. Hey, bro, listen, hey, this bro was looking like Jordan Eye, blood. You know them,
yeah.
Like, listen, bro, man, we're talking about Ballon d'Or. Man was looking like Jordan Eye, blood. You know them ones. Man want to know
want the same energy. That's
man
what it is.
Know.
I just want the same energy, bro. Simply because Vinny not only stunk it out today, but he stunk it out in the previous round as well. And
I've been seeing this player skying penalties as well. What's been going on with this guy?
This is my thing. And also, they're in the Liga. They're not top of the league in the Liga either. So they could win neither. Man was give me Ballon d'Or shouts. I just want the same energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Favela Fatu, bro. Fatawu. Favela Fatawu, blood. Shout out Matthew, blood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Promiscuous Junior, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Vincent, blood. Vincent Junior, bro. You know what I'm saying? This bro. I just want the same fucking energy, bro. Because I'm tired of the man just, bro, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I backed him last year because I feel like he did do very well last year. I backed him last year. But this year, you can't run your mouth and then fuck up in the big games. And I'm seeing, bro, I'm telling you right now, Vinicius Jr., how old is he? 25? How old is Vinny? 25, right?
I don't know.
He must be no older than 25 or 26, yeah? He's 25, Mbappe's 26. The Egyptian with a buzz cut is 32. He's 33 in a couple. He's 33 this year. The guy with the buzz cut's 33 this year. Vinny's like 24. He's a young Thundercat. He's a young Thundercat.
Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that, bro. I can't lie, bro.
He's a young Thundercat. Man has years on his side. Man is young. Do you get it, bro? And man is showing more energy towards the guy that is 32. Bro, listen, enough of the stuff about Salah or anyone else that's up, bro. Speak about these young Thundercats in the prime, in their, do you get it? In the golden time of their youth, bro.
Yeah, them man, bro, them man are scrubs. That's what I've been telling you, man, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Mbappe as well, that bozo, brother. That bread dribbles like someone took the stabilizers off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when man were trying to compare this guy to CR7 and Messi, bro. This guy, bro, he's a tramp. Like, I'm not trying to hear none of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man are scrubs, bro. And the thing is, yeah, Real Madrid are suffering from what PSG was suffering from before. Stockpiling players for stockpiling players' sake, bro. No team chemistry. That's exactly what PSG used to have. That's what they used to have. And now they don't have that no more. PSG actually have chemistry now, balance, and they look like a proper football team. Like Real Madrid are the PSG of old. And they're adding Trent to that. They're adding Trent to that already imbalanced team.
Yeah. I said, Trent, is this your king? On a Black Panther thing. You know what I'm saying? On a Killmonger thing, is this your king, bro? Is this your king?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is this your king?
Mm-hmm.
I done said this, man. Have a think, bro.
Dewey and Yamal are coming up. I've had enough of these imposters. You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is?
Dewey.
You know what it is, yeah?
Talk about Dewey. Are you going to rant? We spoke about Dewey, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, listen, I know he's your kind of footballer, bro. You know them ones. I think he's a decent player. Bro, I think he's a decent player, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can't say that I like his game, but I think he's really good. I think he's really talented, should I say? But I don't really like his
talents.
But
crazy.
I don't like his game though. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think
some of it's unnecessary. Some of it can be unnecessary.
Bro, I think most of it is unnecessary. However, it's one of them things where if he cuts out some of the stuff here that I don't like, I can see me being a big fan of him because he's got mad ability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But he just does loads of unnecessary things that piss me off, bro. Especially when, you know what it is? It's the striker in me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm making runs and this player's trying to do reverse elasticos, bro, like for no reason. You know what? So when I'm watching him here, I'm like, cool, he's received the ball, his body's open, striker's there, just pop it off, run, get it back, this bray, reverse elastico, step over. It's like, bro, fucking pissing me off, bro. You know what was like, bro? I'm watching the game.
I know, Rants,
I'm getting mad, bro, because I'm watching the game and I'm like, bro, if I was on the pitch there, bro, I swear down, yeah, bro, I'd have to have a word, bro.
I hear you, Rants. I hear you, but I hear it, yeah. Do you know what it is, though?
Yeah.
I just love the fact that he gives no fucks, bro.
I hear that.
You know how many
youths I hear?
But there's too many androids. Have you not seen iRobot where all the robots are standing like this and there's thousands of them? This is what that is most of the youths that come through on the wing these days. Right. They come, they get the ball, they pass it back, they get the ball, they sometimes cross it, and that's all you see from them. I like the fact that he's fearless, but he's not shit fearless though. You see how there's certain men that are fearless, but they're not supposed to. Don't be fearless. You're not that good. There's some men that are just not that good. He is that good, and to get it, like, bro, and you know me, Ryan Cherky, Desiree Douay, these are my type of guys, isn't it? These are my type of guys. Don't get me wrong. I can easily admit that there's things that he does that are unnecessary. Yeah. Bro, 100%.
No, but you know what it is with me, yeah? Like, for instance, I love individual talent, but the thing is, if you notice, the talented players I like, yeah, are also team players. Like, Yamal's a team player. Neymar's a team player. These are pass-first players. They're assist guys. Do you know what I mean? Even Xerxes, when I watch Xerxes, his touch, everything's great, yeah, but Xerxes always looking... He's always looking for his teammates, bruv. This Douay, bruh, is not playing with the players Neymar was playing with at Santos. You can't name anyone that Neymar was playing with at Santos. He's playing by himself. Douay is playing with Varashelia, Dembele, Vitinha. There's no reason to not pass, like, because you've got ballers there. So when you're playing with all them good players and like, bro, there's 3 players in front of you and you've got a pass here, a man does a 5 step overs, then a reverse elastico into man's ankle, yeah, and it goes out. I'm like, bro, pass the ball, man. Do you get it? Like, it's that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where I am. But he's got mad talent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where
crazy, bro.
It's a mad one at the moment because like he's got mad talent, but it's like that can get frustrating really quickly because it's all about when you do that. Because imagine if there's a mad counter attack on you and you don't play that pass and you do that, bro, and then you end up losing the ball and then go down the other end and score, bro. You're gonna get away with it. No one's gonna blame you for losing the ball there, but I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah, and you know bro,
I'm gonna blame you.
He's gonna make me have to go back to wearing mercurials, bro. This is how cold I think this kid.
Yeah, he's a mercurial baller. He is. He should have been wearing the Air Max, not Mbappe,
bro. We'll get to that. All right, bro. Listen, the fact that he wore the TN95 boots. He came to London in TN football boots. In TNs, bro. But Douay is just mad refreshing.
He should have been wearing the Air Maxes, bro.
Yeah, but like bro, like it's just mad refreshing. I can't lie. And even the fact that again, you're looking at PSG compared to a team like Real Madrid, yeah, and it's almost like their whole team now, because obviously if you look at Nuno Mendes, look at the goal even he scored, the reverse ball from Dembele. Look at the goal he scored, faked it, great bins.
Dembele was sick yesterday, I'll be real.
Kravitz Scaly, yeah. You see Kravitz Scaly.
The fake shot was nasty.
You see Doué did the you got you know that?
Yeah, mad thing.
you know the you got served to, remember, it was like this.
Yeah.
If you go and look at the replay, look at what Disasi did. He fell the other way and did this one. He did this. It's like he had the GTA. You know when you die in GTA, it's dark. You know when you die, you get wasted.
Yeah, fam. Yeah.
Bro, that stud roll was so nasty. It sent my eyes.
Bro, it sent me, bro. I was watching the game. I was expecting the top bins finish, yeah, because the way he opened up his body was nuts, yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is top bins. I'm thinking this is a Declan Rice thing. Like, out, bro. When he done the fake shot, yeah, I was like, where's the ball? Man's still going. Bro. And then he roused it off the inside of the post. Like,
he nearly gave me Rants, he nearly gave me a lazy eye.
That's crazy, bro.
He gave me a lazy eye, cuz. I'm telling you, one of my eyes was over there. One of my eyes was over there, bro. It was dark, bro. The worst thing is that was cool. I'll even go this far. That was a Somalian stud roll, bro.
That was crazy.
That was a Somalian cage ball. You know the Malis in the cage,
bro.
That was
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I love them fake shots in it, bro. Like,
that fake shot was disgusting, bro.
I love them. He's my baller because he's got skill, but he does it at the right time. Do you see what I'm saying? He don't just spam skills, bro. Like, he does them at the right time, bro. And then there's end product at the end of them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like players like him and like Florian Wirtz and that. That's why I like Wirtz over Musiala, because Musiala will do 5 step overs, get clipped, be off balance, do another half step over, and some little flick and fall over. It's like, bro, allow it, man. One fake shot, do you know what I'm saying? Little drop of the shoulder, lay it off, get it back, bro. Just, you get me? Effective disrespect, bro. You know them, man. Certain man just be doing 50 step overs, like, for no reason. It's like, bro, you've gone nowhere, innit? I'm not really on that. I think there's got to be some substance to the style, innit? Man don't like man just styling. But just style, bro.
Yeah, but I think with Doué as well, though, I think with the way he is very graceful with his dribble, it does remind me of Neymar's sort of step. You know, the Neymar step, the way he does it. It's very like the way they move their feet. I think as long as he cuts out his game, as he matures, he's still young. He's young. How was Doué? 19. How was Doué?
I don't see the Neymar thing with Doué. It's just the step overs, Like, I think his dribbling reminds me more of like Hazard's, bro. Like, because he's got that low center of gravity, kind of quick foot,
he's
like
a bit more lankier than Hazard. Obviously,
but he's got that low center of gravity dribble. Neymar ain't got that. Neymar's kind of like just
grace,
and lanky, and Neymar glides like Lamine glides like Neymar.
Oh, do you know what? Someone just said Coutinho. I hear it.
But that's why I said Hazard, because they got similar dribble, bro. Like, they've got that dribble where it's like inside of the foot, outside of the foot. Yeah.
But Doué's not short though, innit? That's why
he's not, but he carries the ball. Like, he don't have the grace of Yamal and Neymar. Like, them man glide. Like, Doué's dribble's a bit more jittery. You know them ones. It's like jitter. Like, whereas Lamine is just like, man's just ice skating, bro. Like,
Doué has like the Neymar. Even when he does the reverse flip flap, he does it just like Neymar. Have you seen the reverse flip flap he does?
You can tell he done it yesterday, and he hit a man shin and it went out.
He done it against us.
Off, blood. He done it and lost it, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, bro, there was 2 players and he tried to do a reverse elastico in between them, bro. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Just pass it. Like, you had a man there. Do you know what I mean? But bro, like, Nuno Mendes is right there. Man tried to do a fucking reverse elastico in between 2 players for no reason. I was just like, bro, man just slapped the microphone off. And then literally like 10 seconds later, he scored, bro.
I feel sorry for Spurs, man. They were close to getting Doué as well. They went and got Odegaard instead. It's dark, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
bro, he's a player, mate.
It's a weird one. But no, listen, I think you got a bigger Arsenal for their performance. As I said, PSG. I think Villa, if they didn't concede that last goal, they would have had it all to play for.
I said 2-1, they're still in it. The third one killed the game for me.
Like, yeah, and it didn't have to be like that. It just didn't have to be like that. But it is what it is. I think it's eventually we'll see in the second leg. Do you think Real Madrid I think, by the way, I think Real Madrid are done in it. I don't think they're coming
Real
back.
Madrid are dead and buried, bro.
Yeah, certain I think if they score first, certain I think if they score first,
Real
maybe,
Madrid are cooked.
I think they're done still.
They're done. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about no Real Madrid, blood. Them man are dead food, bro. Like, bro, the way that Barca bust their head in it, bro, listen, these things were coming, bro. I'll be real. Because the thing is, yeah, without the 2 free kicks, yeah, Real Madrid go free, you know. Don't get twisted. Because you see the shots cleared off the line and the saves from Courtois. Real Madrid been doing that. They done that against City. Do you know what I mean? They done that against they done that against City.
They done it against us in finals.
They done it against you lot, bro. Like, they've been relying on their defense and their goalkeeper, yeah, to scumbag things, bro. But if without that, that's a 1-0 game, and then Real Madrid win in the second leg, bro. You see them 3 goals now? It's over, bro. I'll be honest. Like, Arsenal are way too stubborn, yeah, for Real Madrid to try to do some foolishness, bro.
I told you, I said this early. You see Perez, bro. Perez received a package. And
you know he's made a few phone calls.
No, no. He received the package and it had Don Carlo's left eyebrow in it. That's what you're kidding me. No, that's what Arsenal done. They sent him a package. You know, as I said, in the ransom things where they send a package with a finger. It's got like a finger with like an arm, and they just say, "Listen, there's more where that came from, bro." That's what they did to Madrid. They said, "There, Don Carlo's eyebrows in that post. You don't buck up your ideas. There's gonna be another one, blood. I'll tell you right now. Arteta smoked that, bro. As I said, it was lucky to be 3-0. Lucky, bro. What I will say is that I feel like Atletico might have been a harder game.
It would have definitely been a harder game, bro, because they would have been set up in a way that Arsenal would have struggled with, bro. Real Madrid didn't have the tenacity, the physicality, and the mobility to keep up with Arsenal. Arsenal just bullied them physically, bro. And they just seemed the hungrier team. Arsenal were just all over them like a rash, bro.
Yeah, I think. And the thing is, the fact that they didn't have Gabriel, Saka wasn't fully fit. For me, as I said, man, you got to give them their credit. Obviously, I think this PSG side is going to be a different monster, though, for them.
Way different, bro. Like, man, I see Arsenal man saying, yo, like, we beat PSG in the group stages. I said, brother, listen, this PSG, are playing with mad confidence. They've already won the league, so that's wrapped. So they can rest players, they can prepare for this game. And also, Arsenal are not at full strength. This is not a full strength Arsenal, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where if PSG are not going to lose the ball, the way Real Madrid were losing the ball. Like, they don't have a 40-year-old Luka Modric and a flat-footed Delaney in midfield, bro. They got Vitinha, João Neves that don't stop running, and Fabian. That midfield is a complete different midfield, to the Real Madrid midfield, bro. Like, you're not going to see the ball the way you were seeing the ball against Real Madrid. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a completely different game of football, bro. I'm not saying Arsenal can't beat them because they can, but Arsenal will have to beat them in a different way, bro. They're not going to beat them the way they beat Real Madrid. They're going to have to beat them by defending very well and being very, very decisive, like, in moments, bro. Because they're not going to have a lot of the ball.
I agree. No, I agree. I think when you look at the matchups as well, I just feel like with PSG, I feel like their defense can be a bit janky at times. But if you really look at the way they play when they're confident, the way their attackers need to change, you got Vitinha, as I said, Fabian Ruiz, who had a really good game that people probably won't speak about as well.
Yeah,
these guys I feel like if PSG bucked Real Madrid, they would have smoked Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, it would have been ugly. It would have been ugly.
Like, PSG they'll draw confidence on the fact that they beat up Man City, they beat us, and now it's like who's next. And the dark thing is that if Arsenal do lose in the semi-final, whether that be to Aston Villa or PSG, likely PSG, obviously, Unai Emery is going to have a part of it anyway. He used to manage PSG, and he manages Aston Villa. So Unai Emery, it's either the ghost of Unai Emery or it's Unai Emery. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one still. Like, I'm looking forward to serious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, man. Salah, in terms of, I thought to speak about obviously Salah and Van Dijk.
We'll talk about the Salah and Van Dijk thing now. How are you feeling about that? Were you confident that this was going to get done?
Yeah, I wouldn't say confident, but I was like, I do think it's likely they're going to stay. I think if they were 29 and 30, I think we would have been in a little bit more of a difficult situation here.
As in they got nowhere to go.
No, I'm not saying they got nowhere to go now, because VVD, I still think can go to any team in the world and be in their defense. And I think Salah, even at his age now, I think anyone's taking Salah maybe by Barcelona. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like, when a player's 32 and 33, I think they're past that last big contract phase. I think that's gone. I'm talking about like a new team though, not like a renewal.
No, 100%. I hear you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if we're talking Salah's 29, and let's just say VIRG is 30, I think Liverpool are in big trouble.
Yeah, I get it.
When you've won everything and you're 29 and 30, and you don't have affinities to the club like how Trent has, like you're not Scouse, you get it. Salah's Egyptian, VIRG is, you get it. That there is where you're looking at cool. There, and it's not even from a Liverpool perspective. You look at it from a Salah perspective, from a Virgil van Dijk perspective. That man are going to be thinking, I'm 29, 30, mate, last contract time, innit? Let me go and let me go and really glitter up my trophy cabinet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, for me, it was the biggest contract renewal was not this one for Mo Salah. It was the one in 2023.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he was 29. That contract renewal was the most important one, because you get that one done. It means if he sees out the contract, he's 32 now. If we don't see out the contract, we can still sell him for big bucks the year before. That is what we should have done with Trent. But unfortunately, Trent stunk out in 2023. You see it? He stunk it out that season. So
this is where I was heading though.
Yeah. Selling VVD means FG.
Are you keeping them because it's cheap, or are you keeping them because it's the right
both.
thing to do?
So obviously Paul Joyce come out and said that if they do put pen to paper, Liverpool are unlikely to have the window that people are anticipating them to have, or us to have. Right. But for me, I feel like another side of it, and I can't remember who said it. Was it Michael Owen who said it? I think it might have been Michael. Someone in the chat, let me know who said this. One of the pundits said this. I think it was Michael Owen. Or was maybe one of the guys on TalkSport. Someone said that they generally felt like Salah and Van Dijk were always going to sign. But if they announced it at any point in the season before things were pretty much wrapped up in the Premier League, it would have made Trent look. You think the Trent thing would have been bad when it happened? It would have made things look mad with Trent while he's fit in that, while he's fit and playing for Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying was it Fowler? Yeah, it was Fowler said it. So Fowler said that he thinks that Liverpool didn't want to announce the Salah and VIRG news or the positivity talks to protect Trent, kind of thing. And I do think maybe I didn't really subscribe to that at first. I didn't subscribe to it. But now it is making sense, because now the league's pretty much wrapped up. They've announced it, and it's kind of what it is now, obviously. But I do think that for me, I want to lean on the fact that Trent, because we offered him what, 375, 325 or 375 or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that money can get split. And I feel like
between them two.
Yeah, I don't think there is no coincidence that Trent's contract torn in half. No, I don't want to say it's been torn in half, but Trent's money, that being given to even given to Ibu, because Ibu wants 200k. He's on 70 bags. I don't even know. Konate is only on 70k, you know. People don't know.
And he wants 200. That's a big jump to
He wants 200 still. He wants 200. But with Salah and Van Dijk, I just think Trent's wages have been split and it's been given to them too. That's what I think. And so that's why, if that's the case, I don't think that will rapidly affect our spending. I think it will affect our spending to a degree. If we get rid of Salah and Van Dijk, I reckon the club is blowing them. I generally think it actually could be a war chest thing, even though I hate that buzzword. Yeah. Because you have to. Otherwise,
you have to at least to make a statement. But
yeah,
I say the same thing right now. When you actually look at the market, the amount that you would have to spend to replace them, you might as well give them no money.
Yeah, and even it isn't even just that, bro. It's the fact that there is no direct replacement. There are no direct replacements for either of them with the current market that we're in. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was a couple of years back, then you probably could have gotten a Harry Kane. Maybe that would have been an okay replacement. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was a couple of years back, you could have got a Rudiger. Do you see what I'm saying? So or maybe a Saliba if you had like a ballsy move for a Saliba or something. See what I'm saying? But even then, none of them are actually like for like actual quality for quality replacements with Van Dijk. I don't care what anyone says. Do you see what I'm saying? So as you said,
player's not really on the market.
Yeah. So for me, what I like about these contracts is a 2-year contracts, isn't it? What I like about these contracts, if they want to go next year, you can get a little bit of change for them. It won't be something crazy, but they're likely both going to go to Saudi. You'll get some change for them. Great. If they see out their contracts, it gives us 2 years to actually look. Because remember, Rants, you know this, the market changes every 6 months.
Bro, it really does, bro. This is what I mean. The flavor of the month, bro.
The flavor of the month always, the flavor of the month always changes.
You buying players.
You know what I'm saying? Last summer, it was Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The summer before, who was the striker before last? Not this summer, not
Sesko.
Was it Sesko 2023 or Sesko?
I think
you know
so.
What I'm saying?
Sesko 2023.
2023, right? You see what I'm saying? Like the year before that, I couldn't tell you who it was in 2022.
It might have been early.
It was Osimhen. It was Osimhen.
Oh yeah, Osimhen. Yeah, and then they won that's when they won the league, right? 22-23.
Yeah, it was Osimhen. You see what I'm saying? It was Osimhen. I think the year before that, it was Vlahovic.
Yeah,
and the other Italian guy in centre mid. Oh my days, what's his name? Oh, the Arsenal were trying to get him centre mid, bro. Arsenal were trying to get him the midfielder.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian. He was like them. He was like Locatelli,
and Locatelli, Barella, and
them man there, Chiesa,
are the midfielders.
But my point stays the same, innit? The flavor of the month changes every summer. Right now, it's going to be Cunha, the lap. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And we had a Matoma moment. There was
you know what I'm saying? João Pedro was on the market for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now he's being quoted at a mad price. Remember last season it was Caicedo 2 years ago. Now it's Baleba. Do you know what I'm saying? Every summer there's gonna be a player who has a cracked year.
Yeah.
Or he's on his he's had an okay year and his second year is where he's gone like that. You see what I'm saying? So
and you could throw Isak into that now.
Throw Isak into that now. You know what I'm saying? So now when you look at the 2 years, how many summers we're gonna get minimum 2 more this window, the next window. So 3 more windows, 2 summer windows and 1 January window. Let's just say if they do minimum a year, because they are gonna say minimum another year. So you've got 3 windows. For me, for those 3 windows, signing on these contracts is not just about having them man stay at the club. It's about seamlessly transitioning after. Because that's what we wanted to do with Jurgen Klopp. Make the transition as seamless as possible. We've seen big boy managers leave, and the transition is not seamless. The only team that have pretty much done it well, I'd say, is probably Man City, going from, was it Mancini to Pep? And that even wasn't completely seamless because they came 4th. Or
yeah, they come 4th, blood, and he brought in that Bandulu goalkeeper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't smooth, blood.
This one they had you see my point. So we want to make it as seamless as possible, and I think we now have 3 windows, Rants. We have 3 windows before Salah and Van Dijk are off, innit? 3 windows minimum, 5 windows max. That is enough time to go cool. Make something happen in these windows. That's it. This isn't about Mo. This, as much as it's Mo and Saturn, it's Mo and Virg sign. It's not about them. Yeah. It's about the transition.
The transition. You need to be replacing them while they're at the club if you're smart.
100%. Like, this is what we didn't do with Sadio Mane.
But this is the problem, though. Like, even though you sign these guys to stay, you still got to go and get the house, and you still need to go and get a right wing understudy for Mo Salah in this window. If you're on stuff, bro.
We'll put Szoboszlai right back as well. We'll put Szoboszlai.
No, because bro, think about it. You need to sign Mo Salah's understudy for next season, bro, because Mo Salah got 2 seasons left here, max here at the top level, in my opinion. Even though I don't even think away from the goals, I don't think he's at his top level anymore. He's blatantly declining.
He's changed his game.
Yeah, he's had to, you know, them ones, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
but with Virgil as well, you need to be bringing in a young centre back now to learn from him while he's here, bro. Similar to what United did, well, the idea that United had when we brought in Jones and Smalling, and they were meant to be the understudies for Rio and Vidic, and even though they did end up replacing them, they didn't get to the level of them two, but that was the idea.
I think Smalling was actually not as bad as everyone said he was. But
no, he wasn't. But he was good, bro. He was very good under Van Gaal.
and then when he made his move to when he went to Rome, he was very good.
He did very good at Roma as well.
Very
you know
well.
what I'm saying?
But I think you're right. And we spoke about this, I think 2-3 weeks ago, that outside of the free contracts, Liverpool have work to do outside of
loads. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to get another midfielder to rotate because McAllister and Gravenberch are brilliant. But if they're playing week in, week out, by about February, it's going to get real spooky, innit? It's going to get real spooky. You know what I'm saying? Szoboszlai is not good enough to play in the 10. So either you add him into the rotation with the pivot, or you put him right back, or you don't play him at all. Robertson is done.
Right back instead of Trent, bro. Trent's a midfielder anyway. That's not the worst shout I've ever heard, to be fair.
What?
He's probably better defensively than Trent as well. Szoboszlai. It's not the worst.
Bro, they've been calling me, bro. I was the first one of the, if not the one of the first ones to say put Szoboszlai right back. I mean, the manager was thinking of putting a centre mid there because he put Jones there against Everton. Jones played right back against Everton.
And it looked good as well, to be fair.
It looked good. It didn't look good against Fulham. But
no, it didn't look good against Fulham, but it looked but on the ball it looked good though. It looked very good in the build-up. It looks very, very good.
It was good in the build-up. I said as well, like Szoboszlai gets a nosebleed anytime he's within 30 yards of the goal. So therefore, I think if you were to put him right back, he's gonna get the time and space to ping the pass that everyone says he has. So you know what I'm saying? Who's getting past him? Well, who's running past him? Because he's got jets. He's strong.
He's physicality, bro. He's got physicality.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, Project Valverde. Valverde's gone right back. Marcus Llorente's gone right back. Caicedo's gone right back. Listen, man. It's not the craziest. Listen, you man think I'm crazy, but I'm crazy till I'm not, kind of thing, innit? As crazy as that sounds. But yeah, as I said, if we could bring in Kirkes, that seems to be a good like for like. I think we need to get, if someone is going to go right back, aside from Szoboszlai, I think Conor Bradley is still a good option. He's still a decent right back for me that has potential. Salah looks a lot better when there is a right back with him. The bottom line is, like it or not, Salah needs help. You know what I'm saying? If you just kind of pass the ball to Salah and he's got 3 players in front of him, he's not going to do what he maybe could have done 6-7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might get your clip ball to the back post. Yeah, you might get your Trivela to the front post. But if a team sets out to stop that from the beginning of the game, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It just takes a time like this where he's gonna look very inactive, and he's gonna be very ineffective. Most of the things he's gonna do is gonna be inert. The second Bradley came on against Fulham, Salah was in the game. The second Harvey came on, Salah's in the game. Because at the end of the day, as much as people want to talk about Salah as this all-timer season, he needs to get the overlap and he still needs the underlap. He still needs to. Salah can still give and go at the very least. So you know what I'm saying? So if you want to get the best out of your player, playing Curtis Jones at right back isn't gonna help Salah in build-up. But when Curtis Jones went in midfield, he was excellent in the second half against Fulham. But the bottom line is, we know Salah's shortcomings. So why are we increasing the probability of that? Why are we doing that? Just see what I'm saying. So I feel like with Liverpool right now, in renewing Salah's contract and Virgil van Dijk's contract, I was watching Teddy Sheringham and Gary Neville speaking, and Teddy was talking about how at Spurs he went to Alan Sugar and he said, "Listen, I don't want to leave Spurs, but if you don't buy players that can work off of me and play around, man, then what we doing here?" Man said, "You can't be making them shots." And he said, "All right, cool. I'll go to a team that will. I'll go to a team that will." I feel like similar conversations with Virgil would have taken place. I'm not saying it would have been just like that. I'm not saying he tried to set it on the owners like that. I'm just saying Virgil van Dijk has openly spoke about how players how he wants the board to help the squad. How the squad needs help. He said it when Jurgen Klopp's there.
Yeah, he's your John Terry, innit, bro? Like he can knock on the door and make those kind of demands. Bro.
Yeah. So I think a part of the negotiations for him, because he did have offers. Fabrizio Romano said he did have offers, bro. He had offers. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona, people don't know this, but Barcelona were very interested at one point. You know what I'm saying? As well. And that probably would have made sense. Barcelona with Virgil van Dijk at 33. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense. Couple of years until you get it right next to Araujo with Cabrassian. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I think VVD would have definitely had the conversation with the hierarchy and gone, "Listen, there needs to be some sort of influx."
Yeah. You have to show me that you're trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? There would have been those conversations. Like, if I'm gonna commit, like my last serious bit of playing years to this football club, you got to show me that, yo, like, you're trying to put something in place for us to do this title thing again.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like for me, I feel like that doesn't necessarily mean the club are gonna break the bank to do whatever it needs.
It's not about breaking the bank, it's about smart acquisitions in the areas that need to be bolstered.
It's about, and it's about spending wisely and genuinely. I don't know, genuinely, I feel like it's a positive. If he has made those contributions, if he has had those conversations, and obviously he's signed on, then I'd like to think of it more in a positive way than a negative way. It's still a fire that they've set themselves, that they've now put out. Fair enough. But as you said, there needs to be that centre back to learn off of Van Dijk. He needs to be that, because outside of Konate and Van Dijk, centre back wise, it's spooky, man.
Yeah, facts.
No, man, it is spooky. The drop off's a bit, and not to say that Joe Gomez isn't very good. He just can't. The fitness for me. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of an issue. Konate's actually got an injury issue as well. Not issue, but Konate gets his injuries here and there as well. So if you're only like naturally consistently fit centre back as Virgil van Dijk, then the building blocks are very likely to fall down if he was to either leave or get a long-term injury. You see what I'm saying? So it's, as I said, and you man know my opinion on Konate. I think he's a top defender, but he's got too many bozo moments. He got too many bozo moments for me. And as I've always said, I think he's overrated. I think he's a very good centre back. I think he's definitely top 5 in the league. He's just overrated because people say he's better than Saliba. People say he's top 5.
Top 5 in the league, but I think it's like, what makes him what he is his physicality. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean? It's the same with Gabriel, bro. It's like, do you know what I mean? Gabriel might not be as graceful on the ball as Saliba, but his physicality is what makes him, in my opinion, the better defender, bro. Because when it's time to get the sleeves rolled up and get the shorts there, he's ready to do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to get caught. He's not going to get caught trying to Cruyff turn in between two fucking players, bro. He just put it out for a throw in, innit? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. As I said, when I say overrated, people think I say someone's shit, bro. If I say you're a top 5 defender in the world, in the league, sorry, but I still think you're overrated, it doesn't mean that's not an insult. It means I have high expectations for you, very high expectations for him. And for me, that he has too many moments and the intelligent side of the game. If you ask Van Dijk which defender he'd rather have next to him, you ask him Matip or Konate, he's gonna say Matip. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe not now, obviously, but you get it when they were both at the club. And let's not forget, like, Konate does have these 2-3 month periods where he looks quite shaky. Don't get me wrong. For the other time, he's unbelievable. But you see when you want to be a top player and you want to be in the great player, the great defender, that bracket, you can't be having these 2-month spells. And if this was the first time it's ever happened, I'd be a bit more lenient. But everyone just seems to have a very fickle memory that Konate was dropped for Jarrell Kwanzaa last season. Everyone just forgets. Everyone just forgets these things happened.
I hear you.
And that Matip was ahead of him in the pecking order as well. Before that. Why do people just act like his career has been littered with greatness since the second he's walked in until today? That's not how it's been. So if he's going to be put on this pedestal, I'm going to have certain expectations. And I said, it doesn't mean he's a bad defender. I just think out of the top defenders, he makes the most mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He does make the most mistakes. No one can tell me any different. And that's not to say that VVD hasn't been bullied these last 2 games. Beto and Muniz have beat up Van Dijk in these last 2 games. But Van Dijk, you very rarely see Van Dijk have 2 bad games anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to give the same scrutiny to Van Dijk that you're going to give to Konate unless you're talking about the games in isolation. Personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, Saliba for me has not had a great season for Arsenal. He's not been at his usual level. But people are looking at Saliba and going, oh, this is a shock. People are looking at this going, rah, we haven't really seen this from Saliba. We've seen this from Konate. So unless you get it, so that's why this isn't a shock to me. But Liverpool love to, they watch Konate's mistakes like this. That's how they watch Konate's mistakes. That's how they watch football when Konate plays ball. So you know what I'm saying? That's how they watch, bro. That's how they watch it, man. And it's annoying. But we'll have to see, man. Listen, Robertson's got to get gone. Thank you for your services, bro. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Go like, if he needs to go to like Dundee, you know what I'm saying? Go to Dundee United or something. You know, I'm sure they got a contract waiting for you over there. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, I don't know what league Hull City are in these days. Do you know what I'm saying? No, Saliba was not bad last year, bro. Saliba was not bad last year for Arsenal. He wasn't, man. I'm not hearing that. Not at all. But yeah, like, as I said, if Robbo, bro, Rants, you see Robbo? As I said, if he wants to go to Dundee United, what's the other one? Kilmarnock.
Kilmarnock, yeah. Motherwell and them ones, yeah, bro.
Motherwell, you get it, bro. As I said, Motherwell, St. Mirren, is that one? Ross County,
St. Mirren, Dunfermline, all these teams,
Aberdeen, bro, and that.
Big, my brother. St. Mirren and that is mental, you know. St. Mirren is crazy.
Dark, man. Yeah, listen, they're waiting, bro. They've got a contract for you right there. Because I know Robbo's not a Saudi guy. He's not a Saudi type.
Nah, man will go hard
to Motherwell and that.
Or Hibernians, bro. You might be at Hibs and that, bro. Doing up Derby life, bro. I hear it.
Someone said the Boondocks.
No, I hear it. Yeah, no, it's mad.
Shout out. I just see Faz in the chat earlier on. Shout out Faz as well.
Yeah, bro.
That's in the skincare routine, blood. Faz, come on, man. That's just the Jamaican thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no.
Mad. You know them ones.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what it's not, Faz. I'll tell you what it's not, bro. It's not biryani, blood. That's what it's not. You know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, bro. It's not chapatis and that, bro. I see my man baking and that. Man was saying slap the dough and that, blood. I seen the clips, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's mad out here, bro.
Slap the dough is mad.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it's not that. That's all it is.
Diabolical still.
That's
it. Though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Robbo's time is up, man. Robbo's time is up. It's all right. It happens. And it just is what it is. I think Darwin, I'm happy Darwin's gone, because when we spoke about seamless transition, bro.
Yeah.
When it comes to seamless transition, Mane to Nunes is one of the most unseamless transitions I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? That's down there with Suarez to Ricky. That's down there with Suarez to Balotelli, Ricky, and Barini, bro.
I hear it.
It's dark. And that's not me saying Balotelli's a dead baller, but I'm talking about what actually happened. What's at my club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Nelka's one of the greatest strikers in the Premier League. I don't care what no one says talent-wise, but what it was at certain clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? You get it, bro. What Balotelli talent-wise, one of the most talented. Talent-wise,
yeah, mad talented, but talent's not enough, bro. Application.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Man said Luis Suarez, Daniel Sturridge to Ricky.
It's mental, bro.
All right, listen. Sorry, boys in the hood fans. I'm sorry. Boys in the hood fans.
It's crazy. That's More shout out to Hoyland, bro.
That's you get it, bro. Fred to Ugarte, you lot name it, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. Martial to Hoyland, whatever way you don't want to put it, bro. It was as unseamless as any of those moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, Ricky Lambert could slap it, bro. But from Suarez and Sturridge to flipping, bro. Aspas couldn't make it at my club, bro. You know what I'm saying? The man are telling me about Ricky Lambert, Barini. Barini used to celebrate like he won the World Cup every time he scored a goal every 30 games. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, I've come from the gutter, you know? Like, yeah, bro. I don't remember. It's dark, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. Yeah. So that's why I say when you look at Mane to Nunes, and it's tapped because Jurgen was actually the one who pushed for Nunes. Board didn't want him.
There you go.
Board didn't want him still. Board, they wanted Isak. They identified Isak. How crazy that is. Now, would Isak have got the same playing time and development time at Liverpool and Newcastle?
Possibly not.
Yeah, possibly not. But if Jota was getting... then again, Jota was already there. But Jota come in and kind of made his way into the front three a little bit here and there, especially when Firmino was starting to decline. You know, the Brazilians don't age well. But you know what I'm saying? But I still think keeping Firmino and not buying Darwin, for me, I just think Firmino, it just would have been a fitness thing. You get it? Because with Mane, I think we should have tried to keep him another year. But similar to the Trent thing and the Virgil van Dijk and Mo contracts, I do think there was a little something of, because Mane didn't re-sign for Liverpool, I do think a big fraction of those wages went to Mo Salah's 2023 contract. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, they definitely did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a similar thing here. And Firmino in his last season for Liverpool, as I said, guys are saying in the chat now, yeah, Firmino's last season for Liverpool, for the limited minutes he played, was fine. You know what I'm saying? It was just pretty much his availability. That's all it really was. So, yeah, man, my only worry is, look at that, man, 11 goals and 4 assists in his final season. That's not bad, innit? In my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, obviously, the last thing I'll say is, yeah, Gravy Boat's agent doing the twerking thing, bro. Bro, put the twerking in the bag, bro.
He probably just wants more money from Liverpool, bro. It's probably nothing more than that.
Bro, your client has just started balling out at my club. Give it a fucking rest, G, please. You just revived his career and you're trying to do the disrespect thing. The car park ain't far, G. Mothers. I hear it. Like, bro, Gravy. I put Gravy Boat on the map by giving him that name. Don't let me take it away, G, please. You know what I'm saying? I got man out here trying to call him Graven bitch. The first watch it. If he starts next season badly, the whole world are gonna start calling him Graven bitch, bro. So, and I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it as Gravy Boat, bro. He is integral, absolutely integral, and he wasn't. And again, let's be honest: Salah, Van Dijk, Alisson, Trent, these men have been here last season. We didn't win the league. They've been here the season before that. We didn't win the league, and the season before that, and obviously season before we won the league. That spine has always been there, yeah. But guess what wasn't there? Gravy Boat, yeah. So that tweak for me holds maybe not as much importance as Salah's 50, 60, 70 goals, but I'm telling you right now,
it's up there. It's a big catalyst.
Yeah, that Gravy Boat tweak is a massive catalyst as to us winning the title, as well as Cody Gakpo going left wing as well, actually, and being played as a natural left winger rather than a false 9. You know, that double Dutch change with the Dutch manager, nice. But yeah, I don't know. I forgot the name of his agent, innit? But listen, man, just behave, innit? About man, Real Madrid is my dream club. But your dream club, yeah. And to be fair, he did. I don't know if you saw. He come out and said Real Madrid is my dream club. He said not Gravenberg's, not Ryan's.
That's crazy. So why are you chatting, bro?
This is it, bro. Why are you running your gums? You get it? In fact, let me.
You get paid. You get paid to negotiate man's contract, bro. You don't get paid to do chattings with media, bro.
This is it. I'll read the comment. Let's look quickly. He said, so someone said Liverpool's the biggest club in the world. Don't you ever disrespect us. Leave our club or leave. Our club is bigger than you and your client. We love and support him, but this is disrespectful. That's like a random fan. And a random fan said that, yeah. And then he's gone. His name's Jose Fortes, isn't it? Rodriguez. He goes, I'm Spanish. It's my dream club, not the dream club of Ryan. He's really happy, and if you ask Ryan, he will agree with you. No stress, keep calm.
So why the fuck are you chatting?
What are you running your fucking gums for? You fucking prick. Do you know where Ryan was before we bought him? You piece of shit, bro. What are you talking about?
Like, why are you chatting? This is crazy work. Like, why is he chatting? Why is he trying to make this about him, bro? You're an employee. You're an employed brother, you know. You're an employee of Ryan Gravenberg, and you're doing up chat.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Nah, shut the fuck up.
Gravyboat's one of my favorite players, bro. But don't be doing all of that, bro. Don't and it's given, and it will give Gravyboat a bad name, because you know how when an agent speaks, people act like when an agent speaks.
Yeah, the fans take it on the players.
Yeah, because no one really cares about the agent. So how about this? You don't. It easily could have been more of Trent's brother than Trent with all this Real Madrid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Trent's brother ain't gonna get no flack.
No facts.
It's gonna be Trent. You know what I'm saying? Man was seeing, bro. Listen, Ryan was seeing them here, nigga, damn minutes at Bayern Munich, bro. Don't
he
you
was.
dare. Don't you dare think you could come around there and run your gums like that, bro. We saved your client, bro.
It's true.
And and vice versa, he saved us. Don't keep it a buck, but just give it a rest, bro. Put the Real Madrid in the bag and keep it stepping, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm
I hear
saying?
you.
But yeah, that's my opinion on that.
No, it's fairs, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside, bro. For some reason, yeah, guys, when I'm tagging these channels, yeah, that the links they're not showing up in the title. I don't know why.
Bro, that's happened to me. You can't click it in it. It has it in the title, but when you click it, it's not
yeah,
blue in it.
I don't know if YouTube have changed something or something like that. It's not blue now, or maybe there's just something wrong with YouTube today, maybe because it was fine yesterday.
It wasn't for me. I had to re-put it in the title. Maybe just pop the link in the chat and pin it.
Nah, people are saying it's working for them. All right, cool. All right, cool. It's not working for me, but that's fine. It doesn't need to work for me still. So yeah, man. The link to Monts' channel's in the title, people. You already know what time it is. So
come on, man. Smash the
make
like,
sure you
man.
subscribe, people. I'm back at 6 o'clock for another footy talk with Marvin Abbey. So I'll see you guys here for that. And then yeah, man, United watch along, people.
Yeah, come on.
I mean? Now, what are you telling me, bro? What's the rest of your day looking like?
Yeah, so you know the thing. We've got a match reaction. So it's basically Europa League match reaction, first leg match reaction after the United game and the Spurs game, man. Me and the man them we're gonna be there. Same also be pretty much right after your watch along. So so as soon as you guys are done, if you want some more content, hop on over. And yeah, man, we're what 130 subs away from 16.5k. So you don't want to.
That's it, bro.
More content's on the way, man. The link's not, it's not even working for me, you know. I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's working for them, man, as well. So
yeah, once it works for them, it don't matter.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. Hey, big up everyone inside. Run up the likes. Let's get these up, man. It was 600 target. We're only on 473. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here in 25.